Periods of American literature refer to the different stages of phases in the development of literature in United States history. Each period is identified by a particular time span, writing style, themes, historical background, and major authors. Hello guys, this is Dr. Bharti Gautam and welcome to my channel. Today in this video I am going to discuss about all the main periods of American literature. American literature is divided into periods to make it easier to study how literature changed over time according to social, political, religious, and cultural developments. For example, early literature focused on religion and survival, while later periods explored freedom, imagination, realism, war, identity, and modern life. Periods of American literature are classifications of literary works based on the time in which they were written and the common characteristics they share. American literature is commonly divided into 8 main periods. Let's get started with the first one, that is colonial period. This period refers to the time in history when powerful nations expanded their control over distant lands and established colonies. A colony is a territory that is settled and ruled by people from another country. During this period, the ruling nation controlled the politics, economy, and the culture of the colony and used its resources for its own benefit. Colonialism is the policy or practice of a powerful country establishing settlements in other regions and governing them. The main aim was often economic gain, political power, and expansion of influence. European countries such as England, Spain, France, and Portugal created colonies in many parts of the world, including India, United States, Canada, and several regions of Africa and Asia. In the context of United States, the colonial period usually refers to the years 1607 to 1776. It began when the English established the first permanent settlement in Jamestown in 1607. During this time, settlers from England came to India to build new communities. These colonies were governed by Britain and followed British laws and traditions. However, over time, conflicts grew between the colonies and British government. This conflict finally led to the American Revolution and the Declaration of Independence in 1776. Another important example is the British colonial period in India, when British Empire controlled India for nearly 2 centuries. The British first came as traders through the East India Company. Gradually, they gained political power and ruled large parts of India until the country gained independence in 1947. The colonial period had several important characteristics. First one is the foreign rule. The colony was governed by another country. Then economic exploitation. Colonies provided raw materials and wealth to the colonizing nation. Then cultural influence. Language, religion, and customs of the colonizers spread in the colonies. Then settlement of people. People from ruling country moved and settled in the colonies. Social and political changes. Colonial rule often changed the structure of society and government. In literature, especially in early American literature, the colonial period included writings produced by settlers. These writings were often religious, historical, or practical in nature. Many writers described their experiences in the new land, their religious beliefs, and their daily struggles. One of the well known writers of this time was N.A. Bradstreet. He was considered the first published poet in colonial America. Another important figure was Jonathan Edwards, whose sermons reflected the strong religious beliefs of the period. The colonial period was an important phase in world history when powerful countries expanded their control over other lands. It shaped political systems, economies, cultures, and even literature. The effects of colonialism can still be seen today in languages, traditions, and social structures in many parts of the world.